So this scholarship now also come with stipend, and as you can see here, a fortnight payment for $35,000 per annum will actually be paid to students. And one thing is, there are different scholarships that are here, but one of them is actually this that we are going to be looking at. We have the TFS, we have the OOR, we have like 5 of them. So I will make sure I share the important ones with you, majorly the ones that the international students can participate in. This scholarship does not only cover stipend, but also give you student health insurance. Overseas student health will also be catered for or covered, and also you are going to be getting your relocation allowance. And because this will be a thesis-based program, you are going to be getting allowance for your thesis, and also your visa processing fee waiver will be included, and transport concession, okay, will also be part of what you are going to be enjoying. One thing I want to pay your attention to is that because this scholarship have strict rules, if you are going to be going with a dependent or a family member, the family member will not be getting stipend. Okay, so if you read here, stipend fund must come from the genuine research source, independent of the expense or the family. Self-support, work sponsorship or similar is not permitted for the stipend component. Okay, so please get this actually straight. And if you are going to be coming with them, that means you need to actually calculate yourself to know what you need to do and what you don't need to do. Okay, couple with the fact that this is a scholarship that is paying all your allowance but is not supporting independent. Okay, so now let's look at some of the eligibility requirements, and in 5 major steps I'll walk you through how you can select the program, how you can meet what you need to do about the language requirements, then submitting the application, and also the eligibility procedure and all of those things. Okay, so this is what we'll be taking in 5 major steps. Like I said, there are different type of scholarship here today, and each of them actually open every year. So you need to know the one that you are eligible for, then the one that have the program or the topic you want to actually pick. It is then that you can then decide if you want to apply to it or not. If you meet all the requirements, all the application requirements and the eligibility, then the next thing I think you should do is to actually go ahead and start your application. But before you start the application, remember you have to select your topic, go through all the process. Then after going through all the process, it is then you now go to the online portal to start the application. Okay, so if you come to this place right now, it says determine your eligibility. Let's check that first. When I click on that, then we actually need to check. If you click on it, it says there are a number of eligibility requirements you need to meet before you apply. The program eligibility, the English requirement, that's two. Then source of funding. Okay, there's a document you actually need to fill to be able to qualify for this. You know, remember you have to check the particular scholarship offer you want to apply to, because they have different funding opportunity based on the programs that are there. Okay, but all of them are actually covering everything we've seen at the beginning. Okay, so if you want to check the program eligibility, you go to the first requirement here, but to make it easy, what you can do is to scroll down and you're going to see everything. So as an applicant, you must demonstrate that you have the ability to finance to financially support yourself and any other dependent for the duration of your study. If an international applicant, that you are a genuine temporary entrance, this may be through applying for this particular scholarship that we are talking about, okay, which is the UNSR research scholarship. Okay, and that is what I've majorly showed you just now. Okay, an alternative scholarship for sponsorship provided by a source external to this or through a self-funding. Okay, so we are going to be looking at the UNSW. Okay, UNSW. Okay, scholarship. So that is the major one, but there are other ones there actually. So first is to find the supervisor. Once you find the supervisor, based on the program, either programs like art, design and architecture, business, law and justice, most faculty require applicants to contact potential supervisor before applying, so which is also the best one. Okay, so no matter what the case is, make sure you reach out to a supervisor, write them, let them know your interest in the project. Okay, so you can see the list of the projects right here, the list of all the projects, you can see it here. Then you can also see the list of all the supervisor right here. So if you come to the project page, you can actually search. So you see it here, UNSW. So make sure you always see that information before you read any information on the page. Okay, the project is there. So if you click on this, you see the project. If you click on this, you see the supervisor. So you can actually filter it out. Okay, start by entering a search term, or you can see here there are 205 projects right here. Okay, so, and if you scroll down, you're going to see trustworthy AI, smart firefighting, hunting for clues, something something. There are 205 projects, climate and weather master program. There are a lot of them right there. Okay, so I will not be reading out everything. So you see there are up to 5 pages right here. So make sure you check your own program. And if you come to supervisor right here at the left side, then you can see the supervisors. Okay, so you can see them right here. So that's the first step that you need to participate in this scholarship. Okay, so once you are able to actually get a supervisor for your project, then you know that you've actually fulfilled this first step, which is finding a supervisor and a project, then writing out your research plan and all of those things. So it is at the point where you are actually reaching out to the supervisor, you let them know your research plan and all of those. Okay, outline of how you are eligible for the admission to the program, description of your capacity to carry out I. So this is actually all you need to do. Okay, so the form is also there. I think there's a template form that you can actually make use of. So if you make use of this, it will make your work easy so that you don't need to juggle around. Then after that, you then need to provide or to prepare all the required documents that you need for this application. Okay, so all the documents that is required for this application needs to be merged and be ready. So specific scholarship scheme, research program, or faculty may require additional, like I said, it is not only this UNSW that is there, but the major one is the UNSW. Okay, so which is our major focus. So depending on the faculty, you need to then check the required program. Then translation of documents. If your document has not been written in English, then the first thing you actually need to do is to translate your document. There are some official translators that you can actually make use of. If you look at this, you can actually see them there. Okay, so date that the statement is made, the translator's signature, what needs to be on the translated document. Okay, and if you are meeting English language requirements, then whether you are a domestic or international applicant, you must meet the English requirement before submitting the application. If you are applying for a scholarship, you must be demonstrated that you meet those requirements before the scholarship deadline. Okay, and you can also demonstrate that you meet the requirement through one of the following. You can actually write an English exam, okay, English language test and university English courses. You must confirm with your testing authority, e.g. person, that UNSW has permission to view and verify your test results. Prior study of medium of English, which is what I always tell you, the medium of instruction, the letter of medium of instruction, okay, and also other qualification that can attestate that you actually can speak English, or you've taken all your previous courses in English. Okay, so this is the major thing. If at any point you have any question, drop it at the comment box. Don't forget to click on that like button. Okay, now after you've gotten the supervisor and a project, you've compiled all your documents that is required based on your faculty, and you've also met the English language requirement. Then the next thing now to do before you can actually access this scholarship is to submit your application, which is the last thing I will be showing you here. Okay, So if you click on this right here, it said you then need to go to the online application portal to actually fill all your information. Okay, so only full applicants. Okay, it said you are ready to lodge your application via this portal. Only full application, that is with all the required documents, will be taken to the next stage. If your application is missing any document, your application will not be taken to any stage for consideration or for decision. And if you wish to consider for a scholarship, indicate this on the application form and select the scholarship round. Okay, and also the term start date. You can search for a scholarship here. So if we click on this, you will then see the list of the other scholarship that are actually there. Okay, now what I will be showing you is, I've been saying there are different scholarship. I want you to see by yourself. So if I scroll down, you are going to see the first one, which is the AB Original and Torres Strait Islander Research Training Program or University Postgraduate. So this actually cover 46,000 per annum. Application deadline aligned with the domestic scholarship rounds. Okay, they also have the research training program, the RCP scholarship, which is up to 27,000 per annum, 2024 rate, and the application deadline is actually this 2024 April. Okay, they also have the University Postgraduate Award, which is also 37,684 per annum, then also deadline in April as well. They have the research training program scholarship, which is also there, the RCP, which is also 37,000. Okay, and also the University International Postgraduate Award, the UiPath, 37,000. Then the tuition fee scholarship. Okay, the value is tuition fee scholarship, and the deadline is actually this. They have the Australia Award, contribution to living expenses, ongoing. So this one is ongoing already. And they have the UNSW CSS scholarship, living allowance for the Chinese scholarship council, Vietnam Ving Group scholarship, contribution to living expenses, Gostria Aya. So there are a lot of them here. If you see, I think there are 270 of them. Is it 270 or 70 of them? Okay, yes, 70 of them. There are 70 scholarships that are here for you. So I don't want to be making separate videos about each of them. So that is why I bring to your screen all the list of scholarship in one video like this. Then you can then explore what you think is appropriate for you based on your program, your course, and also your plan. Either you are looking to migrate with family and all of those. Okay, so I think this should be enough to actually make you decide if you are going to be applying. So watch this video, digest the information, go to the official portal, read more information on the website. Then you can actually make decision if you are going to be applying for these scholarships or not. Okay, if you have any question, like I said, drop it at the comment box. If you are new to this channel, make sure you click on that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and don't forget to share this with your friends. Okay, if you have any concern, you want us to have a one-on-one call, you can actually reach out to me or check the description of this video. You are going to see my one-on-one call link there. Then I'm going to speak with you, resolve your concern, and I hope this has been helpful enough. The idea is making your migration journey easier by giving you good information about migrating abroad. Okay, so till then, I'm going to catch up with you in another one. Peace out.